Hello and welcome back to Linus and Nunchuck, where today I'll be teaching you this Bruce Lee inspired spinning routine. This is the second video where I'll be showing you a Bruce Lee inspired spinning routine. For the first video, be sure to either click up here or check for the link in the description below. So let's get started. Like in the first sequence, we'll be starting in a tuck. So you're taking one end of the nunchuck and bringing it underneath your arm into your tuck. From here, we will once again be starting with a strike and tuck. So what you're doing is you're releasing the nunchuck from underneath your arm by pulling the nunchuck forward that you're holding on to. So you're pulling it forward, allowing it to swing downwards in front of your body and back upwards underneath your arm so you can go back into your tuck. So you're starting from your tuck, swinging your nunchuck forwards, allowing it to swing around and before bringing it back into your tuck. The next step is to release your nunchuck from underneath your arm, perform a couple of spins, and then bring it over your arm. So you're taking your nunchuck from your tuck, swinging it downwards and upwards, performing a couple of spins before bringing it over your shoulder with your other hand coming across your body to grab onto the other nunchuck below your shoulder. You'll be using your other hand to go across your body with your palm facing behind you to catch the other end of the nunchuck so that you can keep it in this position. From here, you will be releasing your bottom hand so that you can swing your nunchuck downwards across your body from over top of your shoulder. So releasing your bottom hand, allowing your nunchuck to slash downwards in front of your body over to the opposite waist. After your diagonal strike going from your shoulder to the opposite waist, you'll be performing a redirect on that side. So you're touching the top portion of the nunchuck that you're holding onto to your waist to allow the chain to revolve around before reflecting offwards in the other direction. However, instead of being a normal redirect, this is where you will be performing your transition to switch the nunchuck from one hand over to the other hand. This is a simple pass transition where you'll be handing off the nunchuck that you're holding onto to your other hand as you're performing your redirect. So what you're doing is releasing the nunchuck that you're holding onto and grabbing onto it with your other hand as you're performing your redirect. This style of redirect is very typical for Bruce Lee's scenes, and it makes for an interesting transition where you bring your nunchuck from one hand to the other without going over your shoulder or doing other things. What you'll be doing is also switching the grip which you have. So your original grip is a front grip where if you stick out your thumb, you're pointing the chain part of the nunchuck, but after you release the nunchuck, as you're releasing the nunchucks, your thumbs will point in opposite directions so that you'll be ending up in a back grip. So if you stick out your thumb, you're pointing the end part of the nunchuck and not the chain. From here, swing your nunchuck across your waist and perform a redirect on that side. So you'll be swinging the nunchuck horizontally and touching the top portion of the nunchuck to your waist, allowing the nunchuck to reflect off on that side. From here, bring your nunchuck back over to the same side in which you're holding on to it to perform another redirect before bringing your nunchuck upwards in front of your body and position your other hand in front of you so that you can catch the nunchuck with your palm facing away from you. So once again, from the transition, you're grabbing your nunchuck in back grip, performing a redirect, and then bring it forwards in front of your body, grabbing the nunchuck as it swings upwards, being sure to position your other hand there with your palm facing away from you so that you do not hit yourself. From this position, you'll be releasing the hand which you were previously using to hold on to your nunchucks so that you can swing your nunchucks a few times before bringing it over your shoulder and underneath your arm back into a tuck, which is the same position in which we started, which is now also our finishing position. So once again, perform a strike and tuck, bring your nunchuck up and over your shoulder, then slash downwards across your body, perform your transition where you're releasing the nunchuck from the hand which you're holding onto and handing it to the other side, performing a redirect, before bringing it upwards in front of your body to grab onto it with the hand with which you were originally holding onto your nunchucks. Release the other hand and bring your nunchuck with a couple of spins over your shoulder before once again slashing downwards and into your tuck. Here's the full sequence in slow motion and at normal speed. And once again, all you have to do to make it even more like Bruce Lee is to add all the stuff that goes on around, so your strikes, kicks, and so on, in order to make it look even more authentic. So I hope that you learned something today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials coming in the future, and go check out some of the other nunchuck related tutorials that I have on my channel.